What's going on, Stan fans? The 90s toy guys here.
What up, guys? As you can see, we are back from a long year and a half hiatus.
We did go on a little hiatus here, and but don't worry, we've been cooking. We've probably doubled our figure collection size, and we figured this would be a good debut back is with the new school figures, the horror Mezco figures.
Yeah, and actually, one of our favorite of our videos we did was a Toy Biz Halloween video, ranking some of our favorite Toy Biz Halloween guys. So we figured we'd do this, and these Mezco guys are awesome.
These Mezco guys are awesome. We've actually got a lot of others, Marvel, DC, and whatnot. But it's All Hallows Eve, so we figured we'd kick it off with some spooky 1/12 Mezco figures here. And don't worry, we'll get back into 90s figures as well, but we've got some new school figures to show you guys too, starting with these scary guys here.
That we do indeed, and I think these guys look so freaking awesome. I mean, we fell in love with the Mezcos probably this year. It's a recent thing, but like their detail, articulation, the accessories, it's kind of all you want with the figure.
It really is like having your own little wax museum here, but of course we kind of got a lot of the essentials here, plus what we had to work with what Mezco has available. But we've got some good ones. I'd say some pretty needed figures here for a good horror collection. But let's start off. Let's start off in the front here. We got Freddy, of course, Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. Love that figure.
Yeah, and we also, on his left side, we got Jason, the classic Freddy versus Jason going on.
Love Friday the 13th series. Crazy that they took so long to actually have Jason as we know him in the series. But I think these figures really just look perfect. And they come with a lot of accessories. We'll do more solo reviews on some of these figures, but we're just going to run through them here.
Yeah, we'll definitely show you all the details and everything that come with. But next we got Michael to the right of Freddy. And I think it's, the second one?
I believe it is Halloween 2, but honestly, that is the Michael you think of, and what a great figure he is. Look at that little pumpkin there to his left.
Yeah, he comes with a couple of pumpkins. They both glow in the dark, but he's really awesome. There are two of them. I know the other one doesn't have the blood holes and whatnot, but I really like how he looks, the detail.
Very tall, big, menacing. We got Alien back here. Love the Alien franchise. That is such a great figure. The Xenomorph figure, they really spent some time on it. And he's really tall, to be honest. So he's great as kind of a background guy, kind of popping up back there.
Yeah, and what's cool about Alien, let's put a second more. He's got really great, like, rubber body articulation, body joints and whatnot. He's got a see-through head. I mean, they really outdid themselves on it. His mouth, opens up. He's got heads that come out with pokeable, like the
little tongue guys.
Exactly.
Great figure. Very happy to have that. Great accessories as well. We got Ash here. This is the Evil Dead 2 edition. As you can see, it's been a while since we've done a video, so we're a bit rusty. But speaking of rusty, look at that chainsaw. Just looks awesome. He's got his boomstick over here. And I like that bloody face on him. We just watched Army of Darkness the other night. And really love this guy with the old slashers. He looks great in there.
Yeah, he really stands out, honestly. He's one of those figures. He's like kind of the only true hero in there. And I think he really just makes this lineup pop. You got to have at least one hero.
Totally agree. To the right here, we just got this figure tonight on Halloween. This is, of course, Nosferatu. I believe this one is the Silent Screamers Nosferatu. Comes with that great little coffin in the background and some other great heads and accessories. But Nosferatu, he's a staple here. You got to have good old Nos.
Yeah, and I kind of get into more of the details on the figures. His cape or his cloak is really unique. It's very clothy, very leathery almost. I mean, and his legs, it's kind of weird to say, but the little leggings he has are really, really smooth, tight fit.
Definitely an interesting texture.
Yeah.
And I love the gloss over his eyes there. He really gives that creepy kind of ratty looking Nosferatu. And just think he looks amazing.
Let me throw one more thing in there. He comes with a cool lunchbox tin.
He does. I love the Mezcos that come with tins. His is really cool. Moving on back to this side, we got good old Predator.
Yeah, Predator is probably one of my top 3 favorites up there. Now, he comes with like awesome heads. His helmet that he comes with, it's a magnetic helmet. He also comes with a lot of light up accessories, and he's just the perfect Predator you want.
Yeah, I love that kind of netting he has on his material there. Great accessories. Love that spine and skull that he holds. Some claws. He's got some really. He's the perfect quintessential Predator figure, and I really like that face on him, kind of screaming at you, ready to go.
Definitely.
Over here, of course, just like us, a Texas born and raised boy here. We got Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and honestly, they couldn't have done any better on this figure.
Yeah, surprisingly, we ended up actually enjoying him more than we thought. You know, kind of a scary guy coming into it. But he ended up being one of the most aesthetic figures of these guys.
Absolutely. Probably the most disturbing, if you ask me, character in the whole bunch here.
His chainsaw makes noise.
That is a very unique feature. His chainsaw does have a sound feature that's kind of unique even amongst Mezcos here. And he actually comes with some different costumes, like the pretty lady costume and the old woman. So you can really customize him quite a bit. And a couple pretty gruesome accessories. But all in all, the leather on that figure, the cloth, the face sculpt, that is a great figure to have in your horror collection.
Definitely my top 3. Next, we got Silent Hill, specifically Silent Hill 2 figure. Pyramid Head, he's awesome. He came with a lot of blood accessories and whatnot. But he is just so trippy and menacing to me.
Yeah, I love that big old sword. Silent Hill is a really great franchise. Love the blood spatters on him there. That's actually the alternative head we've got on him. It's a little more detailed, but all in all, he's very rusty, very scary looking. And if you've seen the movies, he's a great horror character.
That he is. And then last, but most definitely not least, probably the number 1 is Frankenstein.
Good old Frankenstein's monster. I just call him Frankenstein too. You could say he's the most iconic horror character of all time. Good old Frankenstein here. There's a black and white version. I went with this green version.
Gotta go with the green.
Got to, the colorized figure here. Boris Karloff, great actor. But really, yeah, he's simple. He doesn't come with a ton of accessories. You got to have Frankenstein in your horror collection. He is the icon, the legend, the king of horror, the OG right there.
Yeah, and if I'd add anything on that simpleness, realistically with the Frankenstein, I don't need him to be doing like all these crazy poses. He's Frankenstein, he does the simple poses and...
Yeah, he's pretty stiff, just as you'd imagine. Not a lot of articulation.
His detail's elite, though.
He looks fantastic and really captures that Boris Karloff. So that's actually one of the greatest face sculpts I've seen. But all in all, happy Halloween, guys. There you go. There's our horror Mezco collection. So we've got a lot of 90s to get back to, and you'll see we've got, like I said, we probably doubled our 90s figure collection. So trust me, I know we haven't been posting, but we've got a lot of good videos to come.
Yeah, not just that. We also have a lot of newer figures too, a lot of solid new collections. So we've really been putting in a lot of work, just kind of dedicating our craft to collecting so that we can bring you banger content.
And I appreciate you guys who have been patient, and you guys that are still subscribed to us or new subscribers that we've built over time. We are about to provide you with some pretty insane content here, so stay tuned. And as always, may the guys be with you.